Check. Let's go. Alrighty. Just chilling, to be honest, pre-markets before the week starts. So let's go, lad. We're just chilling. Alrighty. K1 Beats, what's good, fam? What are you up to? How's the weekend treating you? How have you been? Da-da-da. Alrighty. Well, let's just messing around today, to be honest. Look at this daily range DJ's in right now. Interesting. So gold is in right now. We can break it down pretty hard, not gonna lie. We can break it down pretty hard. Check. Alright. Mic is good. Let's see, what does GJ look like on the weekly? Ooh, weekly we've closed kinda pretty strong. Yo, K1, I'm good, man. Yo, click the live button, K1, so we're on speed with each other. My weekend's been pretty decent. Just been working on stuff here, back testing. Let's go. K1, join me in the Discord chat. Let's you can do some back testing too. Join me in the Discord chat. Yeah, we can do some back testing together. You can show me what you're back testing, and then we can discuss it and stuff like that. It'll be pretty fun. Should be a vibe. Oh, what is goody? We're just chilling, honestly. Whoever wants to do some back testing, hop onto the Discord server. Yeah, let's just go to back testing. Yeah, that looks good. $314 subs, that's amazing. Yep. No problem, Kevin. Take your time. I'm in the backtesting server on the live trading sessions. Let's just see what we can do. Anyway, the grind is better than doing nothing. Let's see. How did? Ooh, look at this monthly candle. Okay, not gonna lie, it does look like GJ rejected this area on the. Look at that rejection. Look at GJ's rejection. It does look like GJ has rejected this area on the monthly time frame. How many pips is that range? I'm not gonna lie, that's a massive range. Look at that. What's that? 400 pips? No way. That's not 400. Oh, it's 500 pips. That is just crazy. Just look at this extended zones. I'm pretty sure we rejected all of this stuff. Yep, look at the daily levels. Perfect rejection. That is very interesting on GJ. Right over here, 725, 750 levels. Pretty decent. Well. Navi, what's up? Nothing, man. We're just vibing up. We're just looking at what's ahead of us in this coming week. How are you doing, my friend? How's it going? This is the monthly lows. That is April 1st lows at 750. I think I'm gonna mark these in yellow. These important levels are gonna be marked in yellow. Yeah. I'm great. Have you completed the challenge? No, we got a challenge. We ended the month at break even, the 30 days, so it's been reset now. We're 1% up. Yeah, we took a few dumb trades on GA and EA, and yeah. But the good thing is the free reset. So yeah. Honestly, it should have been done. We were 6.5% up. But yeah, don't overtrade, guys. Honestly, and don't take trades from pairs you don't normally trade. So yeah. 750 to around 680. Look at that level on the 4-hour time frame. This level has held rock solid. Yo, look at that. That looks interesting. Yo, Navi, if you're free, feel free to join us on Discord. We're just chilling and backtesting. You can join us if you wanna. And yeah, feel free to. GJ, those buys up from this level was solid. Let's look at this. Alright. So GJ, this daily level is very strong. That is, once we break below this daily level, I feel like we should be heading down pretty pretty interestingly, because this daily level, right, even though we've gone back up, we are respecting these levels in this region. So we kind of have to now break this down. We have to break this down. Let's look at other levels. Look. Alright, so this is just in the 10-hour time frame. Let's go to 8-hour. That's what we're respecting. 6-hour. 6-hour. Also we're respecting something interesting. 4 hours. So the 4 hourly, we have this interesting zone which we struggle to break, and this is the 4-hour resistance that we look like we are respecting right now. So we can only get a clearer picture as we go down the time frames. 3 hours, it looks like we're respecting that 161 2 pip zone. The 2 hours also had a rejection area. An hourly time frame, 0.70 as we slowly come down. Yep, so that is the level which we're rejecting. There you go, 0.70 on the hourly time frame all the way up here. So now you can break it down and see where you can find your cleaner trades. So that's where you're looking for your clean traffic. Where does your clean traffic sit, right? Where is the movement clearest on GJ? So let's go to the hourly time frame. Alright, let's just remove this. Start a show next week. Just paid for a 300k evaluation challenge. Let's go, Navi. Beautiful. $300k evaluation. On which prop firm did you actually pay for the 300k evaluation? I've never heard of a 300k evaluation, not gonna lie. There you go, we got a 500 level. I'm suspecting, okay, if we open and then we start breaking below this level in Asian session, we could come down a good 60 pips at least. Look at it on the 1 hour time frame. 2 hour time frame also, it's been respected. 3 hour time frame respected. 4 hour time frame, it's a support, so if we start breaking down, well and good. 6 hour time frame, 8 hour time frame, beautiful. 10 hour, beautiful. Daily, alright. Oh, okay, let's go. Bought a 200k and 100k in MFF. Oh damn, man's going all in. Navi, where are you from and what do you trade? What are your trading pairs? Where are you from and what are your trading pairs? Let me know. Where are you from and what are your trading pairs? Yeah, let me know. So yeah, so I get an idea from where you're from, you know. So yeah, I'm from Tanzania, Africa. Amazing, that's amazing. Super proud of you. I do GJ gold and GJ only. Fantastic. That looks really good. That looks very interesting. Yeah, that's amazing. Keep it up. That's amazing. Yeah. Have you already done a challenge before, Navi, or is this one of your first challenges, or are you already running challenge account? What's the what's the news? Let me know. No problem at all, Navi. 1 second. Let's add a text. Bangers. 1 second. Let's just put that up here. Transform. Game point. Yo, game point, calm down, my lad. Dinze, fantastic. 100k live account. Let's go, lad. For 2 months, Navi's been trading a live 10k in MFF for 2 months. Let's go, Navi. You're going all out now. Let's go, boy. Alright, let's do this. The profits helped you buy the new accounts. That's amazing, that's amazing. Keep it going, keep it going. We're waiting to hear you reach, yeah, okay, so you're reaching 300k funding, but yeah, maybe we're waiting to hear you reach $1 million in funding. Let's say 2 months from now, Navi, could we expect that? 400k on FTMO? In 1.5 months, I will end my school. I hope by that time trading will pay the bills. Let's go, game point. I think trading will definitely pay the bills, but don't put too much stress on it. You don't want to stress on it, so it happens. Alright, let's just break down GJ. Alright, so GJ, what I'm looking at is when we look at GJ, we notice that we have a massive rejection wick for the month of March. So when we look at, we have almost a 500 pip rejection wick for the month of March from this rejection area, right? This monthly rejection area that we have to the left on GJ, which is very interesting, you know, because that's showing us that price is still respecting this region. You can see how many times we've tapped into this region and we're still closing below. So as we go down to the weekly time frame, we're able to be a little more precise and see where our rejections are from, and there you go, you see it a little more clearly. You go down to the daily time frame, right? Daily time frame, where can we see it happening? That is the level. There you go. So that's our level for this daily rejection that we have coming all the way down. So now as we go back to the monthly time frame, we see that the monthly has made a top wick coming into these levels over here, right? The monthly has made a top wick, but a very minute bottom wick. So we could definitely expect this to be monthly open / flip. Okay, not 40, maybe 16. Yeah, monthly open / the flip. So as we go down to the weekly now, let's look at the weekly time frames. Yeah, we are rejecting this area, if you can notice it. So as we reject this weekly area, right? You can see we've closed and we've rejected it, forming a weekly resistance right at this point at around, let's say, 900, right? So that's a weekly resistance. Alright, so that's our weekly resistance. Let's just, oh, 1 minute, let me just change this. Alright, that's our weekly resistance, and this would be our previous weekly low, right? So as you're looking at your charts and everything, you need to start looking at what can we expect when price starts moving, right? What can we expect when price starts moving? So as we come down to the daily time frame, there you go, we are in a daily support zone, right? So right now, since we've rejected and closed above this level, we are in a daily support zone. So now we need to see whether the next daily candle is either gonna break the previous daily high. Okay, so mark this as the previous daily high. Alright, that's the previous daily high. So going down now to straight to the 4-hour time frame, 070. This is a 4-hour resistance. So that's 4-hour all the way to a 30-minute resistance, right? So we're just looking plain price action and looking at what price is giving us. Okay, plain and simple. Feel free to also ask anything, guys, no problem in asking, and we can take this forward. Alright, and then we have this important 4-hour level, which is a 4-hour key support. Okay, I'm calling it a key support only because I saw this on multiple time frames. Alright, I saw this on multiple time frames, going all the way to the 6-hour to the 10-hour and then coming back down. So yeah, there you go, you see how that support still holds, right? So that's why I marked that area as a 4-hour support. And so 460, 15-minute time frame, yeah, that's good. Alright, let's just take a look at this. Okay, let's take a look at what price is giving us. Okay, let's see if this is a clean level or not. So let's look at how many times price has tapped into this region, right? Let's see. Okay, so we got here, right? We got rejections in the break, we got rejections, we got the fake out, we got the rejection from this zone, we got the rejection, and more rejections. So I'm gonna say this zone is really key. 460 level is very key for GJ, not gonna lie. And this is the 4-hour level which we're struggling to close above, right? And so we have this weekly resistance that we're looking at. We have a 4-hour and 30-minute resistance we're looking at, and we have the previous daily high also which we're looking at. So my question would be, now are we going to assume GJ is bullish or bearish, right? That's what we'll need to figure out. Is GJ bullish or bearish? So as of now, what we see is, let's go back to the higher time frames a little bit, that we have a high over here. If we go to the high time frames, like the daily and monthly time frames, we notice that GJ is bullish, right? GJ is very bullish, but GJ is now in this rejection area, right? So GJ being in this rejection area, we want to be careful of it, right? Because look at this. Okay, so go back in time and look at this. GJ in a rejection area, right? So could we be replaying something like that right over here to start our move down, right? So that's what you'll need to do and what you'll need to look at on GJ, because this would determine a lot of things for GJ at this point. So now we have our daily support down here. So as we go to the higher time frames, 30-minute and everything, we're looking at GJ and saying that as we go to the hourly, it's still a bit of a struggle over there. The 4 hourly also is not that clean. The 8, 10, so daily. Alright, so right over here we see that we have this key level on an odd time frame. So many times people wonder why did price suddenly react to this region. So what a lot of people will say is, as we come to, let's say this 3-hour time frame, alright, and price breaks out over here and then fakes out and goes right back into the range, right? And price closes right back over there. And many people question and ask, why did price do that? That's because right over here there is a support which not many people are looking at, which is present on the 4-hour, 8-hour, etc., right? So we're gonna of course be really cautious of this too. So if a daily candle closes below this level, then we are definitely more confident, right? Because on the higher time frame, the daily is never closed below these levels, 680, 700 region, right? So that's what we're gonna look at. We're gonna be very precise with our trading this week. We're gonna be absolutely locked in. And so, all right, let's just take a look at it. GJ will be a trade for me if the daily closes below these levels, okay? But until then, I'm looking to capture GJ on the higher time frame, right? Like the 2-hour time frame, you can see the clean traffic, right? So we have a zone from 750 to about 460. Yep, and you can see it right over here. Look at this clean range. That's like super clean. So that would be my clean range. Alright, there you go. That's our target range. So you can see this clean range on GJ to the right, right? Clean range on GJ to the right, and that's what we want to target. We want to target the continuation, right? The respect for this region, the continuation of breaking lows to form lower highs and lower lows. Alright, so that's what we're gonna target as Asian opens. I'm not sure where it's gonna open. I'm not sure what news has been around, so because I haven't looked at it much. But yeah, so that's gonna be my trades on GJ. And right over here you'll see another trade opportunity on GJ. Let me just mark the levels. Alright, you'll see this level right over here, which we've respected. So once we start closing above this region, alright, we'd firstly be expecting GJ to start creating those higher highs and higher lows to continue up. Right, So first we created a low right here, then we move up, and then we move up to the next levels. Alright, you see that? Those are the only things we're expecting on GJ. We're looking for the cleanest time frame possible and taking a trade in that time frame. So as of now, the 2-hour time frame is one of the cleanest time frames possible for us to catch a trade in a clean range, is what I'm personally looking for. So as you see, the lower time frames will complement the higher time frames, right? So that's what you all will need to look at. Those target ranges being filled out tomorrow. Alright, so that's what I see GJ doing, either that or this. Still getting used to this trading view stuff. So if we're gonna go up, that's what I want to see. If we're gonna go down, this is what I want to see. I want to see clean price action, a clean break of this zone and a continuation down. Alright, so that's my GJ analysis as the market opens, because so since we created this low right over here, right, and it's a lower low to this, we need a higher low to bounce off and continue up. Alright, so you guys know the vibe. That's basically GJ for me. Does anyone have any questions on my analysis on GJ? Feel free to shoot. Ashish, what's up my guy? How's it going? Saul, what is up? What's good? Is everybody good? Is everybody doing alright? What's popping off? This is just plainly what I'm looking at on GJ. It looks really clean. Look at this 2-hour time frame. Beautiful resistance that's been held for a really long time, So I think once we close above this level, it should be pretty good. And so we could expect that on the 1-hour and 30-minute time frame too. Look, right? And so you'd expect this to be a fake out, and for us to just push past this level, right? So if you're taking it on these lower time frames, right, on GJ, I would say if you're taking it on the lower time frames, then you need to be watchful for this region. Okay, that's why you see me drawing a high right over there, right? If you want to take it on the lower time frame, you need to be careful of those regions, because those are the regions that will really react on GJ, right? Because you can see how many times price has reacted to this level. Above this level, it's super clean on the 30-minute time frame especially, right? So you have nice big ranges once we break this level. So once we break out on this level, we have a nice, a good 100 pip range, I would say 95 pip range almost, right? So let's just do 300 to 300. Yeah, to the top of this range is what you'd be looking at if we start moving up. So that's why if you're taking it on the lower time frame, like the 2-hour time frame, you have enough confirmations when the 2-hour closes above this level to continue up. If you're taking it on the 30-minute lower time frame, you do have resistances which will be in the way, so be careful. Just be careful, manage your risk, don't overtrade, don't over risk. And for GJ sells, I wouldn't say anything. Like, I just see clean candles to the left, and I really want to see that continuation. When the 4-hour breaks this previous 4-hour low, we should really drop down to the bottom of this range. And to be honest, I'm really expecting sells. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm expecting sells on GJ, especially because it looks like we've whatever you call it, head and shoulder, I just call it lower highs and lower lows, right? So the left shoulder would be the lower high and the higher high, right? The higher high, and the right shoulder will be the lower high. So that for me, that just shows a transition in trend moving down now. All right, so you guys take a look at it, feel comfortable in what you're taking, right? The trade should be comfortable with the way you want to move. And so coming down, what's our range? Okay, let's just check our range out. What's our range coming down? 750. So wait, let's just 450 to 750. Okay, so we have a 70 pip range and a 100 pip range above this consolidation area. So guys, you know the vibe. So take safe trades. You'll have beautiful ranges. Wait for price action to show you a clean breakout. Let's look at if we have any news coming up. What's the news that's coming up this week? Wait, let's see. This week, what's the news? So we have a Chinese bank holiday tomorrow. So that means Asian session should be relatively in and out and slow, I guess. We have GBP news, we have Euro news. Not that. This GBP news would be important for sure. The Bank of England governor Bailey speaks, so that is definitely important. Australian news on Tuesday, which should be interesting. That's another Chinese bank holiday, which is interesting. If anyone knows why there's so many Chinese bank holidays, let me know. We have USD ISM PMI that's coming out also, which is interesting. We have FOMC minutes coming out on Wednesday. Unemployment claims on Thursday, and Canadian unemployment claims and employment change and unemployment rate on Friday. So this week, relatively decent news, you can say, right? It's not too harsh. It doesn't look too mind-boggling for us, and so yeah, we could definitely trade our way through this week. Guys, my one thing to you all is, don't allow your psychology to get messed up in the middle of all of this, right? So don't let your psychology to get messed up. Focus on what you've planned to do. If you focus on what you've planned to do, you won't fail, right? If you follow your plan, you have a set strategy, you're not going to fail that. But if you don't follow your plan, you're not going to win also, right? So focus on following the plan, okay? Alright, so yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Make sure y'all are focusing on what matters to y'all. Don't focus on someone else's trading plan. Don't look at Instagram. Don't look at someone else's profits. Focus on your profits, because that's what will make you a profitable trader. Okay, don't focus on someone else's profits. Trust me, that's just gonna make you wish you were better than someone else, and that's gonna make you push yourself a little harder than you should. Instead, focus on you. Do what works for you, so that'll be good for you. One second. All right, so yeah, so that's the trading plan I have for this week on GJ. All right, so this will be sent on the bangers only squad, and so yeah, it's pretty good. We have quite a few people in the new so we've put together a new group of individuals, so it's gonna be called the Bangers Only Squad. That's the monthly access, right? And so we're calling it the Bangers Only, where we do live trades called out, right? Live access to the community. So live trades, live access to the community, all 3 sessions, Asian, London and New York. So we have a completely different section in our Discord server for the bangers only, so that we'll be trading all sessions, calling out trades, access to all our live trading sessions, live chat. So now I will most of the time not be in the the general chat. Only for the London session I will come into the general chat. And so access to all webinars, so we'll have weekly webinars on how I break my charts down, how I find my zones, how I take the trades I take, and what is my trading strategy. So those will be our weekly webinars. Even if someone wants a basic, I will do a basic with them, no problem. So access to live mentorship one-on-one. So if anyone wants to have a mentorship session with me in a month, right, you can have basically 30 hours of mentorship through the month. That's 1 hour per day basically, depending on what your need is. All right, and if I see a group of them having the same questions and same doubts, we'll just do a webinar, right? And so that will be for all of them in the bangers only squad. We will also be doing weekly backtesting and pre-market breakdown, basically what I did for you all today. As you'll see, right, we're gonna break it down, we're gonna smack the markets as soon as Asian session opens on Monday. Alright, so that's bangers only squad, and we start tomorrow morning Asian session. Yep, it's gonna be amazing because it's time to level up, right? So if you guys want a 5% off on funding, I have a partner affiliate link on my Forex funds. We have our official brokers with IC Markets and Traders Way. From Traders Way is more for the Indian clients, and IC Markets is international clients, no problem. Over here, Magic Keys, this is not an affiliate link. I just think Magic Keys is one of the best trading instruments and tools out there in the market, and so I've just put it over here so y'all can get help from it. And if you want, you can contact me on Instagram, YouTube or Discord. So yeah, that's just a basic on what we have planned as a community. Let's just look at this. 1 minute, 299. Yeah. So that's my GJ analysis. Let's just move to Euro JPY. Honestly, Euro JPY. Oh, similar responses. Very similar responses on Euro JPY. So here you go on Euro JPY. This is what we're looking at. Oh, give me a second. Come on guys in the chat, guys on YouTube, come on, put something in the chat. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Let's see what's popping. What's the talk in the Forex community right now? Alright, looking at EJ, here we have an interesting level. So I'm just gonna say 136 flat to about 135,500. Yeah, so there you go. You see this level that we've continuously rejected all the way from 2018, and now look at the March candle. Right, we haven't even closed at the resistance, we've closed way below the resistance. We have a rejection wick of 280 pips on GJ, right? So what are we on EJ, sorry. So what are we actually expecting, right? So now even on this monthly time frame, we can go a little more in depth. Look at this level, 136,500 to about 700. There you go. 20 pip zone right over here. Yep. So let's go to the weekly time frame. Okay, so you see this weekly resistance that we've had previously. We've rejected both of those. Going to the daily time frame. The daily time frame looks so perfect on the rejection. Look at this rejection on the daily time frame right over here. I'm just going to mark the 600 level out. Alright, look at this level. Look at this level on the daily time frame. Look, we marked it out all the way from the back, right? All the way from the top, from the monthly time frame coming down. So let's just see. Monthly flip, come down. Previous weekly low. This is the previous weekly high. That's the previous monthly and weekly high. So this is the previous monthly and weekly high. Alright, and this is the monthly low slash flip. Alright, so this could be a candle flip right over here. Right over here, previous weekly low. Ooh, I really like this previous weekly low. There you go. You see key psychological level, right? Key psychological. Alright, key psychological level. So why am I tagging everything? Because I need to remember why, right? Why did I mark this level? And so that's why I keep marking these levels, so we are clear on why we're marking this level. So this is previous weekly low, also previous weekly resistance. Alright, so this level is very important. This 134 level is gonna be so important to us. What is it? It's a daily support. Is there anything that this level is not to us, you know? Look at that. So that's a very important level to come down to, honestly. 134, looking at it. So just coming back a few steps, so we have the daily, so this is the daily resistance at this point, right? 136,600, we got the daily resistance. It's also a weekly rejection, so let me just mark this as the daily resistance. Alright, monthly low or flip. Okay, so this is pretty much a 4-hour support. Alright, let's look at it a little more clear. So it's all about finding those levels, right? 220. Alright, so you see right there, clean levels. I can bring it down to 210, right? So 210, we have a zone of rejection to about 240, right over there. So from 210 to around 240, we have a zone of rejection. And so in this zone of rejection, we're going to take trades only below it. So we really don't have any trades on the buys until we break above this region, this 2-hour region right over here. Let's just 135 to around, let's say 980, 136 to about 980. Alright, so I'm just gonna actually remove this zone. There you go. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for a break of this zone to target this clean range. target range, right? Yeah, look at how clean that is. Wouldn't you wouldn't you want to target that clean range rather than trying to catch a dirty range? So right over here we take trades below this level coming down, so this would be our target range too. Target range, there you go, 285. 210. Alright, so on EJ we have good ranges. I'm not gonna lie, we have really good ranges. So when we say we have good ranges, we have this 50 pip range, alright, so we have a 50 pip range on EJ to the top side, to the upside I mean. And we have a nice little banger range coming down, which is around another 50 pips to the bottom. Alright, so you see that? Plain and simple. Alright, that's all we're looking for on EJ. We want to get above these areas which aren't gonna give us clean trades, and we want to get into these clean trades. So totally we have a 50 pip range coming down and a 50 pip range going up. So that would be my analysis on EJ, to get above this level and move up, and to get below this level and move down. That would be EJ for me, you know, just plain and simple, keeping it simple, right? My bias would obviously be sells, okay? I have a slight bias towards sells, but we could retest these highs before actually selling out, right? So on the daily time frame we could have a retest, but if we start breaking down tomorrow, I would definitely be more interested in the sells. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like I'm more interested in the sells right now on EJ and GJ more than I would be on buys. Buys, if we do start creating lower time frame bullish market structure, then I would still be interested in buys. Alright, so that's the only thing I would be looking at on EJ, for that matter of fact. So that's what we shall look at for this week. And gold I will break down in the London session for y'all, and I will send an exclusive gold breakdown in the bangers only chat. So until then, take care guys, be safe, and I shall see y'all tomorrow.